AJ plays some more PGA Tour 2K23. It is Friday, the 1st of March, so happy St. David's Day to my Welsh brethren. It's the patron saint of Wales, so it's our national day here in Wales, but it's also Fantasy Friday. So let's get this underway. We are going to be at a brand new course released by a Mr. Brooks Gardner, The Dark Side of the Moon. Let's take a look at it. So this is a par 71, 7,000 yard, 18 hole, 4 pins, 3 tees. The longest tees playing 6,435 yards being the red. And the designer does say to leave it on the default conditions, which are fairways normal, green speed medium fast, weather overcast, and time of day dawn. So let's play from the red tees then. And let's play pin set 1. And let's leave everything else as default, as the designer wants. This is an entry into a design competition in a society I don't know.
Hello there and welcome.
So
PGA Tour 2K23.
It's the VLS Victory Lane Sports Final Fantasy contest. So don't know. It's supposed to be fantasy courses. This is obviously a moon setting. And the first hole is a par 5, 527 yards, so a short par 5. Let's see if we can smash one out into the fairway. Let's see if there's any funky gravity effects with my ball. Doesn't look like so far. And we are on the moon, I'm assuming, given it's called Dark Side of the Moon. My only knowledge of the Dark Side of the Moon is in the form of the Transformers franchise. So, let's play this. 210 in. Let's play the 197. Hit that exactly as I wanted to. Hopefully the wind brings us back, which it has, and hopefully that just kicks up. Alright, eagle opportunity on the first.
See how you do with
so you want to see
13-foot putt.
But yeah, the only thing I know about this is Transformers. I don't think we're going to see any giant robots in disguise running around. Shame really, because that would have been a cool fantasy course.
Going towards that hole.
But it is an eerie, quiet moon setting. Moon bases over the left. Some old, obviously abandoned moon warehouse where they did moon work. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, 250 down 30 is 240. I don't know if the 238 gets there. No, 260 may be way too long. Let's try the 238. Aim for this right-hand side. Let the wind and the fast bring me back in. And that should be golden, actually. It's looking pretty good. It's just got... Ooh, that's gone way long. Okay, going to be a tricky putt back up this hill.
All right, if you can sink this.
Right to left, and then left to right at the end. So got to gauge this right. Let's see if we can... Oh, that's gone too far right to left. And came back past the hole. Too much pace on that puppy. So from an easy par 4 to a tricky par 3, an easy par 5, sorry, to a tricky par 3, and we're 2 under for 2, which is probably expected given those first 2 holes. And let's see, is that an Asian house over there?
Teeing it up on a par.
Okay, so I'm guessing he has established that China, even though I think that's Japanese, China, America, and Russia have probably landed on the moon at this point. Although I don't know which buildings are supposed to be the Russians. But I'm assuming that's what this design has gone for. So 303, 24. Oh, I'm going to take a tiny bit off this and see if we can get it up there. So a short par 4 follows the 2. Oh, and I've shanked that. Well, that's going to be in the craters. We are going to be in these craters.
Ouch.
That is an absolutely... I'm doing that way too much of late. Like, really out of the blue slows. Like, my controller's not registering, or my brain's not registering, or something's not registering. Let's hit the 155. Whoa, that came out. Didn't expect that to come out, and we are having a mare on this third.
This one's your third.
Not sure what we do now. And I've hit that way too hard. Hopefully that sits down though. Not a bad effort, to be fair. Okay.
And scorecard says sticking right there.
Hey, interesting setup for fantasy course. I don't know. It feels a bit boring. For me, I know it's supposed to be barren and But I never get
Nice,
into,
pure
those
swing.
films where
Great
there's just
stuff.
someone just stuck in space and floating around going, oh, I'm lost. It's just like,
Okay,
oh,
about
it's boring. And I
215
don't,
yards or
the
so
designer
to the
wanted it,
pin.
so this kind of, if you look up in that sky, that's kind of what I'm going to call the virtual reality screen door effect. So dusk and the overcast at the same time makes it look like you're looking through a blurred lens, like the OG VR units. Not sure if that's my take in, but the designer's gone for an aesthetic, and I respect that. So another short par five now. So another eagle opportunity. You know, these designers put so much work into this. It's just great to see they've got their vision for the course and they build it as they want. And you leave
Look
a
at
like
you.
some you like,
Putting
some you
for eagle
won't.
here. Okay, sinking this will take you down to 4 under par.
So I love all the courses I play, just because everyone is different. Okay, let's try this. I don't know if I've got enough break. No, it's not going to break enough, is it? I was seeing a break that wasn't there then.
All right, this putt.
Going
4.
a bit doolally tap there, the old Welsh boy. On Stewie Sant.
Teeing it up on the 5th.
Okay, so 187 yards, 20 foot up, so playing 194 with the 12-mile-per-hour wind. I can probably get away with the 187, to be fair. So let's play this. The push and the fast should even each other out. It's probably going to be a bit long. I expected a 98% power, my usual power there.
And after
But
that
it's good to know,
bogus
even on the
connection, you
moon,
end
as an
up in the
astronaut,
rough.
you will go and
Okay,
drop your
let's focus
kegs
on the
and
green.
have a douche
Move on.
on the moon. Like, I don't know how. In a spacesuit, you go use those space toilets. And I wouldn't want to be in there
And it's
after
a safe
someone
par.
has dropped a douche, because that stuff will be floating everywhere. But hey, like, maybe they have terraformed the whole
Putt
moon
appears to be online.
and there is gravity clearly in play
Good putt.
because we're on a golf course. So I should suspend disbelief. But wouldn't it be epic to walk
All
in a
right,
toilet and
that's
see a
going to
load of
keep you
floating
at 3
shits?
under. Teeing it up on a par 4
Don't
for
know.
this one.
Right, anyway, 408 yard, par 4. Let's go. Blast this straight up. Should leave me nothing more than a
Yeah, you'll
pitch
take
in.
that. And here's our
And we
second
do. Son
shot
of a
on the
pitch. Let's
6th.
go. Let's loft it. Spin it forward. This is going to be glorious. I can feel it. And it is.
Okay, there you
And it's
go.
a nice approach. And that should be
5-foot
our
putt.
fourth birdie in
Enough.
6 holes.
Looking
In the
good.
bank.
And that'll
Well,
work for
second
the
birdie.
birdie.
And we got another par 5. Is this going to be another short one? Or is this going to be like a 700 yard one after the 2 very short ones
And after that, you're
previously?
bringing things down to 4 under par.
I do appreciate it, Brooks Gardner. Thank you. I don't know if you'll ever watch this, but thank you for creating these courses, mate. Good luck in the competition.
All right, looks like we got a fairway coming here.
I think I'm missing trees. I think that's what it is. I kind of get the aesthetic. I get the appeal. It does feel like I'm playing golf on the moon. Look at that little lunar buggy over there. Doo-doo. I wish he put a transformer in, to be honest. just for my own personal preference. I enjoyed the rather terrible Transformer films, and that's going to land right.
Kick left, it'd be nice.
But it should kick left. And we have another birdie opportunity.
Green, it? If you can pot this one, it'll be for eagle.
Oh, this is another eagle. Oh, Jesus, it's a par 5, isn't it? Oh, it's a tricky little right to left, twirly whirly one.
Looking good.
And we have twirly whirly that enough straight into the cup.
The eagle.
And that is 2 eagles sandwiching 2 birdies and 3 pars. And we are cruising on this front 9.
That wind is
And now
blowing
we
right
have
to left on this hole.
a 190, 50 foot down. I'm going to loft up this 187 and hit this at it. It feels good.
Nice swing.
That slow should help me massively. Because that was going to be way too long. I just realised I said 50 foot down, not 15. So that was lucky I threw that slow in. There we go. Gotta take your luck with this. This looks relatively straight, but I'm going to ghost break. As long as I can hit the thing straight, and
Oh,
I've
it's
hit it
getting
dead
there.
straight, should be in the cup.
So good. That was
And
a
we are.
fantastic shot.
And we are 7 under through 8. Tearing up this moon course. Matty J has landed.
Okay, 7 under par at the moment. Here comes a par 4.
One small step for Matt.
Beautiful swing.
Let's go. Sorry, I will stop the lunar puns. They are
Okay,
so bad.
This is about
Oh look,
155
welcome
yards
to
to
the
the pin.
candy shop. It's a Wonka factory. Is that a church? Is that like a... Is that the clubhouse? It's the Church of the Three Balls on Tees. Let's go. 157.45, playing 172, playing 182 with the wind. 183 with some D-loft. Let's go. In fact, I might play 194 with a little bit of loft actually, guys. Might be risky, but I'm doing it. It's the worst that can happen. It's going to go super long. That's the worst that can happen. 182 was the club. What an Egypt. When you do the maths, why would you go against your own maths? Because you're stupid. That should curl. No, it's going to go way too long. Yeah, okay, bad. I did the correct maths there and then just decided, nah, take an extra club. Like an idiot.
It's getting there.
But we make the par putt back after a ropey chip. And we close out that front nine with a 29, 7 under. Okay, and that's a nice front nine.
7 under par for the moment.
So another par 5.
Picking up, blowing left to right on this one.
Defying gravity on these par 5s. That is a horrible push, but a decent slow will bring me back into play.
And this is about
there is
the yards to the pin.
What I'm going to call Mars Confectionery. Mars Confectionery, like that, guys? Look at it. Definitely Asia. So he definitely has the Asian landing on the moon. Not seen any Russians yet. There'd be about, no doubt. And that should be a decent enough shot. Oh, beautiful.
Great work there. That's a great approach.
Great work.
Now that
yeah, but guys, for this fantasy slightly, I'm trying to play new courses because quite a lot of the old fantasy courses have been done to death. So if you are creating one for this competition or any other competition, or just doing one because you enjoy the subject matter, hit me up, drop me a comment, let me know, and I will give it a play and feature it on my channel if I can. So we have 223. I'm not going to go that far. I'm going to go here. I think this club should be fine. I hit a perfect. I expected a fast again there. So once again, not quite finding my groove, but it should kick on up to the pin. That's a nice chip. Thank you, John. I agree. I concur. And we're 9 under through 11 at the dark side of the moon.
And now teeing off on a par 4.
Okay. I'm gonna hit the 307, guys. I'm gonna do it. Gonna hit the 307, hit a little slow, and see if I can get this to stop somehow. Yeah, stop. It's not gonna stop. But that's not. That's a decent effort. That was about the best I could do with a club and a distance I had. So can we get this one? Can we get a chip in? 15 yard, squirrely little chip. Down the hill, moving right to left. That's going to go way too far past. That's not too bad. We've done a bit too hard. But we've had 3 eagles. We've had just nearly as many eagles as we've had birdie. 3 eagles and 4 birdies. So it's got us at 10 under. Now we have 184 playing 174, but with the wind. Playing 180. I'm gonna leave this, touch a loft. I'm gonna leave this on. This club feels good. Oh, my swing is atrocious right now. That's gonna be way too long. That wind did not take me as expected. I thought the wind was in my face. It's clearly a left to right up.
shot ended up on the green.
I did end up on the
You'll
green, John,
hold
but
down
not in a
birdie.
good place. Let's hit this at 50 feet. And let's hit it there. Ugh. Squeaky.
Okay, now
Squeaky.
let's check in on the
And I'm
scoreboard.
feeling very much like
And
Matt
after that
Damon
one,
in
10
Martian
from
now.
under.
All alone out here.
Wind's
I know
blowing
he was on
right at our
Mars, but
face
you know,
on this one.
same shit, right? You look at the sky, it's the same sky. Go on, Martians will have a field
I
day.
think we're gonna be in the fairway with this one.
Apologies to any Martians viewing.
Here's our second shot.
Right, let's
on
crack
the
on.
13th.
We have 97 yards in. Oh, it's 101 with the 12. Oh, is this 12 in my face? You know, I'm going to deal off this through this wind. This is going to be glorious. Going to see a beautiful strike here. That's going to go too long. How has that gone too long? That is a 12 mile per hour wind. That is sacrilege that that's gone that far.
This next putt and you'll grab that birdie.
Sometimes this game just absolutely blows my mind at the physics. I'm stuck on this hill somehow. I've just cut through an uphill 12 mile per hour wind somehow. And I've just made the birdie.
Putt, and that is for birdie
That's how.
on the day.
And there's the shitters. Space shitters. Yeah, nice. It's decent enough course. I kind of get the feel he's going for. I just like a bit more going on, I think. A bit more scenery. These buildings, I don't know who created them. They don't feel like they've got any life in them now. It feels like the moon was abandoned a long time ago. This dark side of the moon that no one's explored. So, 67. Let's de-loft it. Make sure we spin it. Let's come at ya. Cleopatra. Should stay it around the pin. And it does. Still an awkward little putt though. Awkward little squirrely one. Gotta get these right. Which we do. And that brings us to 12 under through 15. So, as you know, guys, when I do my course playthroughs, I do like to hit the double digits. And that has been achieved. Oh, another long par 3. Let's hit this 238. This could be glorious. Let's go for a hole-in-one. I need the wind to help me out here. I need this to kick right somehow. Kick right and run at it. Oh, if the wind was a yard or two faster, there would have been a good effort. Jeepers, this is a tough green. I could be off the front of the green here. This is not fun, folks. I am the wrong side of this hole. Oh, come on. I could be off the front of the green here. That is a terrible putt.
Okay, 19 feet.
Just an awkward place to land after a beautiful approach shot. That is unlucky. And we are going to be scrambling now. As always, when we make double digits, we always tend to bogey the next.
Very nice.
But we get that for par. Beautiful par. And we have a 4-5 finish. Let's go out in style. Let's try and get to 14 through 18. With 3 eagles, you'd expect bigger than 14, but there's been some tough holes. Another short. Par 4, 238 I'm going to hit. That was a terrible swing, but it's all worked out well. Definitely a scoreable course if you get your yardages right. And I'm thinking he'd maybe doing the short holes, and in your head you're supposed to think they're longer because you're on the moon and the gravity's not there, so you can reach all these holes in one, maybe? Maybe that's what he's going for. Who knows?
Hey, I'm liking that.
Maybe he'll let me know. But there we go. We're at 13 through 17. And a par 5 finish. Let's go out in style. Come on, let me go over a crater or something. You know, if we're on the moon, I want to see, I get it, they're all on the lefts and rights, but I want to be playing over craters. You know, these fairways are flat.
I approve.
Someone has been eyeing in this moon.
195 yards or so to the pin.
194 is perfect here, guys. Just got to hit this well, and we can albatross. Oh, and I have. Oh, it's going to stay a little bit out to the right, is it? No, it's coming back round. Just not going to have the legs. Oh, that's a shame. That is on a good line. Just died.
It's for eagle.
But can we get our fourth eagle? Come on. Let's do it. Let's do it. Turn then.
Oh,
You dirty
just
dark
missed.
side of the moon.
Eagle.
Ah, that's a shame. Would have been nice to close with an eagle after all the eagles we had prior to that. But we do not. But there were quite a few eagle opportunities on there. Brooks Gardner, thank you very much, my friend. If you enjoyed that, guys, please do leave a like. If you're new here, please do subscribe. Have an amazing weekend. Have a beautiful St. David's Day. And I will catch you all on the flip side.